Hey guys, Callie here with Dex and Dice, and today we'll be recording a box opening video for Special Booster version 2.0, which is the latest set for the Digimon trading card game. This set will include cards from BT18 and BT19 in the English version, and it's going to heavily feature cards from the Digimon Frontiers season, as well as from the Digimon Liberator webcomic and web novel. So let's get into it. Each box is going to include 24 packs total, 12 cards per pack, and will also feature 2 box topper packs. The first of which is the Special Booster box promotion pack. There are 9 cards in total that can come in this set. I believe it predominantly features Tamers and a few different Digimon. So in this pack we have the Zoe Orimoto card. This will be for the Ancient Kazemon line, if I remember correctly, and then a new Machinedramon, which will include the Digicross mechanic from BT19. I'll set those aside. The other box topper pack is the Lucky Pack for Special Booster version 2.0. There's a little bit more variety in these packs. Let's see what we get. So we got an SR Queen Beemon. This will be part of the Royal Base archetype in BT19 and is one of the Digimon Liberator cards. We'll set that over here. And let's get into some of the packs. Alright, let's see what we get. First up, we have an Oberomon. This will be part of the Undead archetype for this set. Next we have Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword, which is the option card that will be used for the Emperor Greymon line in this set. Next we have an Airdramon. More Mythical Beast recovery and security -1 shenanigans from yellow. Kokabuterimon, which will be the rookie for the black-yellow Ancient Beetlemon line. I'm wondering how much use there'll be with the Insectoid archetype as well. Then we have a Tapirmon, which will care about data and the Witchelney traits. So use with Wizardmon and things like that. Maybe use in the Dynasmon deck. I'm not super sure. Next, we've got Deltamon. Deltamon is going to be one of the level 4s at the BT18 level 4 for the Composite and Wicked God deck for the Millennium Online. Next, we have Dragon's Roar, which is the BT18 Dynasmon option card. Then we have a Wanyamon. I believe this should also see some use in the yellow DP reduction stuff like Dynasmon. Then we have Zenith. Zenith is the newest tamer for the Galacticmon line and heavily featured in the Digimon Liberators series. Mistymon, level 5, I believe this will also play off of some of the DP reduction stuff. It's also a Witchelney, so as you saw before. Here is our one of our rares for the pack, Zoe Orimoto. And finally, Lobomon, another yellow-blue. I wonder how much crossover we have between the BT18 Lobomon and the BT17, I believe, was the Lobomon Ancient Garurumon stuff. Have to see as we open this up. I haven't taken too much of a look at the Japanese meta, although I've heard some really good things about the Crusadermon deck, the Lucemon deck, some of those archetypes that we'll be getting out of this box. Alright, next pack we have Pidomon. This is more of the 3 Great Angels archetype, if I remember correctly. Then we have a Siakomon, cares about the aquatic trait, so probably for the Decode deck. Leomon, we have some yellow Searcher and Retaliation. I believe that's Searcher. When this Digimon or any of your tamers would Digivolve. Okay, so never mind, that's Digivolution reduction. But Leomon, commonly in the Leomon archetype. I know Willie had mentioned maybe looking at playing this. And that Retaliation Inheritable would be really nice. Then we've got a Gladymon, so this will be played with the Nightmon archetype. I'm assuming which will also be played into the Lord Nightmon deck in black-purple. Then we've got Goblymon. On play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 2k DP or less. So a rookie with an on play to potentially delete another rookie should be pretty cool. Not super sure which deck that'll go into. Maybe something like the composite deck. Candlemon, more data or Witchel Nitrate support. Then we've got Swimmon, evade on face, has the aquatic trait, gives jamming and heritable. Blue's been getting a lot of these jamming and heritable cards. Nene Amano, which will be used with composite, also used with Twilight. I know she's commonly used with some of the Skull Nightmon stuff as well. Gospel of the Fallen Angel, an option card for the Lucemon deck. Wizardmon X Antibody. Add the top card, add your top security card to hand. Then if Wizardmon or X Antibodies in the Digivolution cards, you may place one use cost 5 or lower yellow or purple option card from your hand as the bottom security card. This will be more of the data and Witchelney line. Probably see less play with the Itmon lines from the past. Even though it is purple Wizard X, I think the BT12 Wizardmon X will probably see more play in the Beelzemon deck. Then we've got our Dynasmon, the BT19 Dynasmon, and Velgramon for that purple hybrid deck that I've been hearing some decent things about. We'll set our commons and uncommons over here and set our rares aside. Okay, next pack, let's see what we get. Kodamon up top, more Nightmon support. Waspmon, some more of the Royal Base support like we saw in the Lucky Pack. Then we have a Trailmon. Cares about Machine Digimon. Might be something there. Wizardmon, I'm sure with the Witchelney list again. Huankunmon with blocker. On play till end of your opponent's turn, one of your Digimon can't be deleted in battle. This Digimon's attack target can't change, so no blockers, no redirects, things like that. Actually could see some play, possibly, I don't know, maybe the Mirage Galgamon list, also probably the Decode list. We'll see what else going forward. Gigasmon, a red Gigasmon, Digivolves on top of Grumblemon, which used to be our black hybrid option back in BT7. Interesting, kind of interested to see what this does. New Pomumon. While this Digimon is suspended, all other Digimon get plus 1k. Maybe some Bloomlord support out of this. Ancient Volcamon, looking for Grumblemon and Gigasmon. Okay, so some red Ancient Volcanomon support. Xingpen Mon, security attack plus 1 and blocker. Okay, some more aquatic support. Nightmon, I'm sure, going to be used in the Lord Nightmon list. And then for our rares out of this box, we have a Metal Kabuterimon. Personally, a big fan of this Digimon. I played a lot of the Metal Kabuterimon, Ancient Kabuterimon lists, or Ancient Beetlemon lists from BT7. And then we've got a Takuya and Koji Tamer. I'm sure this will see play in both variants of the Susanomon list. Interesting card, for sure. I'm curious to see what the meta turns into with this set. With two or three different hybrid lists for sure going to see play in both the red, blue, green, and yellow, black, purple variants of the Susanomon list, as well as purple hybrids in any of the various individual archetypes. All right, this next pack, we have a Shellmon, more aquatic support, Snatchmon, so some further Venmon support for any Venmon enjoyers. I'm curious to see how your deck turns out. Another Wizardmon, Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. So this will be the yellow, purple, black option card, similar to the blue, green, red that we saw earlier. Then we have the Grumblemon from this set in red. We have a Mermaidmon, Mercurymon. Kozenimon is the black egg for this set. Rihimon, more purple, yellow. The Wicked God Descends, some Millenniumon support. Lucemon Larva, and a Moon Millenniumon as a rare and super rare. I don't know if y'all can see this, but for a rare, this art looks really, really nice. Not even an alt art. And then the Moon Millennium art, also very sick. First super rare we've seen out of the regular packs for this set. So interesting start there. All right, let's take a look at this next pack. Pop it open real quick. All right, starting off, Airdramon. I'm assuming more three Great Angels, Gigasmon, Tokomon, our green egg from the set. While you have another green Digimon, this Digimon gets plus 2k. Perhaps we see some play with this in the plant deck as well. They like to go wide. Dragon's Roar, Calamaramon, Bokomon is red in this set. Interesting. Maybe we see some play with the Emperor Greymon list. Arbormon, new Arbormon, works with Petal-Dramon. Pororomon is another BT 18 green egg. Violet in Boots, the Three Musketeers tamer we're finally getting. Yao Qinglan, I believe would be how you pronounce that. The Decode tamer. And then for our rares, we have a Korikakumon and a Funbimon. So the blue-red Tommy-Hime line from Hybrids also probably played the Emperor Greymon deck. And then Funbimon, a rare used in the Royal Base archetype. Cool. Next pack, starting off with a Forge Beamon, more Royal Base support. Grumblemon, again for the Ancient Volcanomon deck. Mercurymon, Tinkermon for the green-red, used to be yellow hybrid line with Kazemon. Deltamon, more composite support. Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire again. Shamblemon, I would assume is how you pronounce that. Data in green, some suspension, it is a vegetation. Owen Dreadnought, Liberator's resident War Greymon enjoyer. Skull Nightmon, I'm sure used in some capacity in the Lord Nightmon list. Vespamon, more Royal Base. And then the rares, a Korikakumon and a Beetlemon. Moving along to the next pack. Let's get this open. I'm thinking I'm seeing something maybe higher rarity in this one in the back. ZQmon, Shellmon, and Pyoyomon and Swimmon, all aquatic right off the rip. A Bokomon, Vemmon for the Galacticmon stuff, Mermaymon, Chimeramon, more composite support, Rhino Kabuterimon, Fremon as an egg, Tommy-Hime, and that is an alt art Magna Garurumon. Really cool hit. First alt art, and also only the second SR we've seen so far. Really cool hit. I do like this variant, and as someone that has been playing Koji with the Ancient Garurumon list for a little bit now, I'm curious to see if there's any overlap in terms of playstyles there. Alright, next pack, we have Shamanmon, Zenimon, Gazimon, one of the rookies for the composite deck, Petal-Dramon, pairs with that Arbormon we saw earlier, Pyoyomon again, Deltamon, another composite, another Owen, Machinedramon, Sangomon, Machinedramon like we saw in one of the box topper packs, and our secret rare for this box, we have a Susanomon Ace. That's the first one of these I've seen so far. Really cool hit. Digivolves on a Takuya or a Koji, and 10 hybrid trait cards. All go underneath to Digivolve for a cost of 6. That's a level 7 Ace, Overflow 5. Really cool stuff there. Man, between that Susanomon and that alt art Magna Garurumon, I think that deck is really looking like something that might be fun to build. I guess we'll see. I know I've got some friends that were talking about maybe building that deck, so we'll see if that's something I throw together or not. Alright, next pack we have Monotamon, Volcanomon, Vemmon. Is this going to be another one of those? No, you can't run as many of these as you want, but maybe 4 of these with the old Vemmons for Galacticmon. Sephirothmon, Trailmon, another Kokabuterimon, another Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword, another Zenith for the Galacticmon deck. First Jet Sylphimon we've seen so far. Wanyamon, Ancient Beetlemon, super cool. I'm actually looking at possibly adding one of these to my Tyrant Kabuterimon list. And another SR, Ryugumon, the level 6 for the Decode deck. Pretty cool stuff. I'm going to have to consolidate these rares before too long. Over to my right. Alright, next up. We're going to go Pedomon. Followed by a Siakomon, Leomon, Gladiamon, Goblumon, Candlemon, Calamaramon, Wizard X, Ancient Troymon, Ancient Mermaimon, another Zoe, and a Millenniumon for the composite deck, another SR hit. We'll go through at the end and see what our hits are, what our rates are for some of these rarities. So far we've seen an alt, a secret, and a few super rares. Waspmon, Fist of Athena for the Lord Nightmon, or if you're Japanese or used to that translation, I believe that's Crusadermon. Luxmon, Pomumon, Tokomon, Wisemon, first of these we've seen so far. Wizardmon again, another Nene, Gospel of Fallen Angel. Chapmon, first of these we've seen. That's another blue egg from the set. While you have another blue Digimon, this Digimon gets plus 1k. I'm assuming this will be the egg the decode lists use. A Loemon and a Machinedramon in those rare slots. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's get into this next pack. We'll be looking at another Ogromon, Deadly Axemon, first of these we've seen so far. Kotemon, Nemon in yellow, so you'll notice that we had Bokomon in red, probably for that half of the line, and Nemon probably used for the Magna Garurumon variant. ZQmon, Lanamon, first of these we've seen so far this set. Another Waspmon, Metal Edamon, really cool card here. More support for that Nature Spirits deck that we got the first bit of in EX7 this past set. I'm actually building that. We're going to do a jank weekend up at Decks and Dice pretty soon. Everybody's going to play lower tier decks, and I just threw Nature Spirits together for that. So that's probably where this Metal Edamon is going to end up. Mistymon, Nightmon, a Goonimon, first of these we've seen, and an Ancient Beetlemon. Not too bad, not too bad. I think that's one Lobo and one Agoonimon we've seen so far, so for either of those decks to be something we can build, we're going to have to find a few more of those. Pagumon, I think this is the first of these we've seen per this box. Lanamon, Zenimon, Hornady Racer, I don't know if we've seen one of these yet, option card for the Royal Base deck. Chamblemon, ZQmon, Sephirothmon, Gizamon, Wicked God Descends, Cannon Beamon for the Royal Base deck. I'm not sure if we've seen one of these yet. Ancient Megatheriumon, and Dynasmon X Antibody. It's another super rare hit. We'll have to count how many of those we're at here shortly. Looks like we've got at least, I'd say 7 or 8 more packs to go, something like that. First card in this pack is an Entmon. First we've seen of those. Hornady Racer, Huankunmon, Tinkermon, Tapirmon, Wisemon, Forge Beemon, Freemon, Archai Angemon. First of these we've seen so far from that Pedomon line. Fun Beemon, Chimeramon towards the composite deck, and a Zephyrmon. I believe the first of those we've seen in this box as well. This is, to be fair, a larger set because we have both 18 and part of the BT19 set from Japan. So pull rates will be a little bit different this set than we might expect. Forge Beemon, Pyoyomon, Deltamon, Airdramon, Deltamon, the purple-black version for the composite deck, Penguinmon, first of these we've seen, the level 3 for the Tomihime line, Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire, Yaokinmon, Winner, first we've seen of these for the Royal Base deck, Sangomon, Ancient Sphinxmon, and that is an alt art Queen Beemon. That is the second alt. So far we've got 2 alts and a secret rare hit, which is really seems like pretty solid pull rates. This alt art Queen Beemon looks really nice. I've got a few friends that had been talking about wanting to try the Royal Base list, so that'll definitely be something I have up for trade just to get some people in locals some chances to play some of these new decks. Alright, now we have a Deltamon, Penguinmon, Pagumon, Wadatsumi Purification for the Decode list, Pomumon, a Luxmon, the rookie for the 3 Great Angels deck, Fist of Athena again for the Lord Nightmon, Daipenmon, Lord of Devastation and Rebirth, the Susanomon option card, Peroromon, Zephyrmon, and Tiger Vespamon. Another SR, and I think the first of these for the box. So far, guys, these pull rates seem pretty solid. We've seen a decent number of SRs already. I don't have the exact count yet. We'll do that towards the end. 2 alt arts and a secret rare so far for this box. Starting off this one, we have a Snatchmon, Grumblemon, Entmon, Arbormon, Dragon's Roar, Gazimon, Kotemon, Daipenmon, Lord of Devastation and Rebirth, Yao Kingling, Loemon, and Lucemon Chaos Mode. First Lucemon Chaos Mode we've seen in this box, another SR hit, and Loemon, again, that purple-yellow hybrid line. Something pretty cool to see. Alright, it looks like we've got 5, 3, 4... now we might actually be at that 7 packs left. I may have miscounted earlier. Just kind of glancing through from the side to see what we got left. Alright, this pack, we've got Pitomon, we have a Siakomon, Leomon, Gladymon, Goblymon, Candlemon, Sephirothmon, Zonbomon, first of these we've seen so far. Mega Virus Wizard, could be something interesting. Archaimon, another Metal Etamon, first Lucemon we've seen in this box, and an Emperor Greymon. Another SR hit. We're hitting some really solid numbers here. I don't know if the pull rates got increased because this is a larger set, but it seems like we're hitting a really solid number of SRs for this box. Huankunmon, Volcanomon, Tinkermon, Wadatsumi Purification, Deadly Axemon, Abokomon, Kokabuterimon, Machinedramon, Ancient Mermaidmon, Wizardmon X, first Lord Nightmon we've seen, the BT-19, and a Marine Bullmon, a rare, another card for that Decode deck. Alright, 5 packs to go, I believe. Petaldragon, Wisemon, Arbormon, Fist of Athena, a Pagumon, a Deadly Axemon, Hornet Eraser, Skullbaluchimon, Kozenimon, Demimeramon. Then we have a Koichi Kimura and a Patamon. Patamon, more support for that 3 Great Angels list. If your breeding area is empty, by returning 1 Digimon with 3 Great Angels trait from your trash to the bottom of your deck, play this Digimon card into your breeding area without paying the cost. So this is pretty cool. If you don't have an egg, we still get to stick a rookie in breeding. Also, maybe if your egg deck has run out later in the game. I know these yellow decks do like to go to long games sometimes. And then Koichi, the purple-yellow tamer for the set. Some pretty cool hits. Getting close to the bottom of the box here. Next pack. Penguinmon, Tokomon, Entmon, Wadatsumi Purification, Lanamon, Calamaramon, Shamanmon, Jet Sylphimon, Machinedramon, Violet, Ancient Kazemon, I believe the first we've seen this box, and 7th Divine Cruise. That Lucemon X Antibody option card. Pretty cool hit there. 3 packs left. Alright. Let's go in here. We've got a Trailmon to start us off. Shellmon, Shamanmon, Oberomon, Venmon, Petal-Dramon, Monitamon, Vespamon, Funbeamon, Gizamon, JP, and a Lord Nightmon Ace. So, fun story with JP, guys, was Green Hybrids was maybe the 3rd best deck of the BT17 format. I was playing that Green Hybrid list pretty much straight through to BT9. I had a few other decks I rotated in, but it's still a fun deck, actually. I was still playing the Rhino Kabuterimon for really up until recently. It came out of my Tyrant Kabuterimon list. So I'm really curious to see if this black-yellow Ancient Beetlemon stuff can stand at locals at the very least. And then Lord Nightmon Ace, I'm still very convinced that Lord Nightmon deck is going to be the best deck out of this set. Maybe the best deck this format. We'll see. 2 packs to go. Starting with a Gigasmon, Swimmon, Tapirmon, Nemon, Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword, Mermaimon, Mercurymon, Demimeramon, Winner, Owen Dreadnought, Ancient Sphinxmon, and Ancient Megatheriumon. Okay, not too bad. And then last pack. This last pack we have a Nemon, Zenimon, Gazimon, Luxmon, Monitamon, Volcanomon, Snatchmon, Funbeamon, Rihimon, Ancient Wisemon, Takuya and Koji, and a Lord Nightmon X Antibody. Really cool hit there at the end. I think that might be a deck that I look put together. Alright, now before I sign off on this box opening, I want to take a look at the numbers. Now this is the first box I've opened. I don't know how well this will translate across the entirety of the set, but let's take a look at the numbers and just kind of see how many hits we've got of each rarity. So we'll go through, I'll pull out some of the SRs first, get an idea of how many SRs we hit per box. And then from there I can go back through and see alt arts, secrets, kind of where we're at there. Alt art, rare, another super rare, rares, Millenniumon's a super, Ryugumon's a super, Susano's a secret, it's an alt art, Beetlemon's a super, somehow Lucemon Larvamon is only a rare, Moon Millenniumon is a super. Okay, so by the numbers, not including the box topper pack, sorry if I'm knocking the camera a little bit, of which there was a super rare in the lucky pack, and some alt art stuff in the Machine Dramon and the Zoe out of the other box topper pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 super rares, 2 alt arts, and a secret rare for the box. That is honestly super good in terms of pull rates. I think historically we've expected, at least out of core set boxes, to pull about, if I remember correctly, 8 super rares, and either 2 alt arts or an alt art and a secret rare out of these core sets. So it does look like, even though there are more than a core set worth of cards in this set, the pull rates are pretty good, maybe to kind of make up for that. There's going to be more super rares to hunt down, so getting a little bit better pull rate to get some more of those cards in your hand seems pretty cool. I have heard I believe from a couple of the other content creators that you could get 2 or 3 alt arts in a box. So it looks like 2 alt arts in a super rare is definitely a possibility. I don't know if there's a chance to get 3. I'm not positive on the mapping. If I do find out, I'll throw those in the comments below. But alright guys, I guess that's about it for me. I will let y'all know right now, unless they're going in a deck, all of the bigger hits, all of these cards for sure, and possibly some of the other things that y'all might be looking for will be in my binder. Up for trades at our locals after the set has officially come out. So be looking for that. If there's anything you need, anything you're excited about out of this set, any comments, feedback for us, anything like that, feel free to throw that in the comments below. As always, guys, thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.